Well, I think the 20 and the 19 were battling so hard in that first corner. It's just let me get to the inside of the 20 in the first. What an unbelievable day. Starting first, going to last, and back to first. Oh, I definitely jumped the start. No doubt about that. Sponsors that I've got, it's just been amazing. And thank you to this sellout crowd. Appreciate you all sticking around. It's been an honor.
How does it feel to be the first Toyota driver in the Cup Series to win here?
It's amazing.
Denny Hamlin started from the pole at Nashville Superspeedway on Sunday night, jumped the start, got sent to the back of a 38-car field, and then drove all the way back to victory lane. That is not a summary. That is exactly what happened in the 2026 Cracker Barrel 400, one of the most chaotic and compelling Cup Series races of the season. Before the green flag even dropped, the broadcast team set the stage perfectly. Every position, every single point matters more than ever before. And Chevrolet had won the last 4 Cup races at this track. Toyota had never won at Nashville Superspeedway. That storyline would be resolved before midnight. The race was delayed over an hour due to weather, meaning the field was sent out onto what the broadcast described as a green surface, no rubber, maximum abrasion, a setup guaranteed to punish teams who miscalculated tire wear. When the cars finally rolled, Hamlin got a massive jump off the line. Seconds later, his radio crackled, "Hey Adam, they just told Denny Hamlin on the radio they are posting you for jumping the start." The No. 11 Toyota had crossed into the restart zone well before the white line. Hamlin served his pass through penalty on lap 4 and rejoined at the back of the field in last place, all of this before lap 5 of a 300-lap race. Tyler Reddick inherited the lead and ran out front for the opening 37 laps, looking like the class of the field early. Meanwhile, Shane Van Gisbergen in the No. 97 Trackhouse Chevrolet restarted from the lead after taking just 2 tires under the first competition caution on lap 35. He led 12 laps and battled Kyle Larson directly going sideways through turns 1 and 2, trying to hold position. The broadcast called it the next evolution for SVG on the ovals. There's no simulator that's going to show what it's like to drive double file with Kyle Larson around Nashville. Larson eventually muscled by, but SVG had made his statement. Then the brake failures started. On lap 72, Connor Zilisch blew a right front brake rotor entering turn 1 and went hard into the wall. The broadcast explained exactly what happened. The rotor heats up, cools down, heats up again. You just heat shock the rotor hot cold so many times that literally the cast steel cracks, splinters, and explodes. 2 laps later, Ross Chastain suffered the same failure another Trackhouse racing car, same catastrophic result. Chastain had started 35th, but was running with the fastest cars in practice. He told reporters afterward, "We're accelerating faster, so we must have to slow down faster. We've seen others have these issues in the past. Miscalculation somewhere." That was 2 brake failures from the same team in stage 1. SVG, hearing what happened to his 2 Trackhouse teammates, got on the radio immediately. "Now I'm worried about mine." His crew chief shot back, "You should be fine." They were a lot different than we were. SVG survived and went on to finish 5th, his career best oval result with 12 laps led, the most he has ever led on an oval. Oj Allmendinger won stage 1 for his first stage victory of the season, beating Larson in a photo finish after a bold no-pit strategy call by his crew. Christopher Bell, who had been running second, dropped all the way to 29th after a slow pit stop, a jack issue that cost him multiple positions at the worst possible time. Stage 2 brought more of the same. Briscoe took the lead from Larson on lap 126, the first time the No. 19 JGR Toyota had led at Nashville, as Briscoe had never finished better than 17th at this track coming into Sunday. He was fast, but an Austin Dillon spin on lap 145 reshuffled the running order completely. Several cars stayed out, including Daniel Suarez, who mirrored the same strategy his crew chief Ryan Sparks called at Charlotte the week before staying out on old tires, while others pitted. Suarez won stage 2, his first stage victory in years. But Allmendinger, who had been running third and looking at a brilliant 2-stage night, hit the wall entering turn 1 with 12 laps to go in stage 2, the third brake rotor failure of the night. "I had no warning signs of the pedal going soft," he said. That was going to be two really good stages, and at that point, if you can finish in the top 20, that's a big points day. Disappointing, but nobody's fault. The final stage reset with Hamlin and Briscoe on the front row as teammates. Hamlin had been methodically working forward all night, and now he was positioned to control the race. He took the lead with 99 laps to go, and the three Joe Gibbs Racing Toyotas, the No. 11, No, 19, and No 20 were running 1, 2, 3 down the back straightaway together. When Bell got by Hamlin for the lead with about 55 laps to go, Hamlin's crew chief made a decisive call. We're now losing time to both Bell and Briscoe. I'm calling the 11 to pit road. The strategy flip worked. Hamlin came out with fresh tires and a clear window to fight. Bell eventually came back to the lead with 12 laps remaining, passing Zane Smith, who had led on a fuel gamble but was losing nearly a second per lap on worn tires. Then, immediately after Bell cleared Smith, the fourth brake rotor failure of the night happened. Briscoe's No. 19 exploded at the end of the back straightaway. Rotor parts flew off the car as it slammed the wall. The caution set up the finish everyone had been waiting for, a clean air 4-lap shootout with Hamlin, Bell, and Briscoe, three teammates on the front row. On the restart, Hamlin pushed Bell to the lead and slipped to second. For 2 full laps, Hamlin and Bell ran side by side, neither gaining a definitive advantage. Briscoe waited in the wings, looking for any gap. With the white flag out, contact flew up the racetrack. Briscoe went 3 wide from the inside. Bell drove deep into turn 1 on the final lap. And Hamlin, who had spent the last few corners trying to overdrive and clear Bell, made a deliberate decision. I said I'm going to roll the bottom. I think he's going to drive in really deep. Bell did exactly that, and Hamlin cleared off turn 2 to win by 0.115 seconds. Hamlin's own words in victory lane captured it perfectly. What an unbelievable day starting first, going to last, and then back to first. Bell, raw and honest immediately after the race, refused to make excuses. I got the best car on the racetrack. I had the best car on the racetrack, and we had the lead on the restart. I got a great push from Denny on the restart, and I didn't win the race. It wasn't circumstances this time, Mark. There's a lot of circumstances that I've had this year, but this time it was nothing, buddy. It was on me. Briscoe finished third and acknowledged how close it was. We had a really good Bass Pro Shops tracker Toyota. Just felt like it was certainly capable of winning and ended up third. But great day for JGR, obviously, 1, 2, 3, and just wish we were the ones in first. Chaos followed the checkered flag. Blaney, who had been pushing Elliott toward the line, got loose and hooked Reddick's No. 45, a hard hit into the outside wall. Reddick was evaluated and released from the infield care center. Blaney immediately apologized. Sincere apologies to Tyler. I was trying to push the 9 top of 3 and got chased sideways and ended up hooking Tyler. I did not mean to do that. The final numbers from Nashville. Denny Hamlin's 62nd career win. Toyota's first ever victory at Nashville Superspeedway, a race record 31 lead changes among a record 15 different drivers, 11 caution flags, and 4 brake rotor failures. Reddick still leads the championship standings by 97 points over Hamlin, with Blaney third, 174 points back. The series moves to Michigan International Speedway next Sunday for the Firekeepers Casino 400, where Hamlin is the defending race winner, arriving as one of the hottest drivers in the garage.